My name's Jeff Makarevich, and welcome to Wine and Dine with Jeff, where I'll make a healthy dinner from start to finish and pair it with wines from around the world. Let's fill up that glass.
Hi, my name's Jeff Makarevich, and welcome to Wine and Dine with Jeff. Today, I'm going to show you how to make this restaurant quality salmon, and I have it with this avocado horseradish cream sauce that will literally knock your socks off. You will love it. And I'm pairing it today with this French cuvee blend. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. Let's get started. Obviously, here we've got an avocado we are going to start with. So let's get an avocado. A tip on the avocado in this cream sauce, you definitely want to get a soft one. So we'll scoop that right in because you want to make sure that it gives a little bit in your avocado because we want it nice and creamy. We do not want a hard avocado by any means, no way. And to that, hello, I got to get my avocado pit off. Bye-bye, avocado pit. Now we want some lime juice in there. What goes perfect with avocado, right? Lime. So we're going to get a nice juice of fresh lime going right in there. And the horseradish. Here we go. Yes, on the horseradish, I'm telling you. This gives a nice little kick to the sauce. And we're going to add some cream, some sour cream going right on in. Now, there's only 5 ingredients to this whole thing. That is it. And a little bit of Dijon mustard. And we are going to do some fresh cracked pepper and a little bit of salt. And that is it. 5 ingredients. And let's get this blended up. If you don't have a food processor, you can do this on your NutriBullet, on your blender. Here we go. Let's do a taste test. Ooh, that is going to pair up perfect with our salmon. Let's get started slicing up some veggies. Use your favorite veggies, whatever you'd like. I am doing asparagus here. We know to take the woody ends off. It'll snap where the woody part is. Or if you don't like the waste, which I understand, you could also do this with the woody part and eat all of it. So I'm going to take these and cut them all up into even pieces. I like to cut everything even sizes. Now we're ready to start on the salmon. You want to prep everything. The salmon only takes from 7 to 10 minutes depending on the thickness. I have the oven already set at 400. It is up to temperature. That's extremely important. You don't want to be waiting on the oven. Number 2, the thickness of your salmon really is depending upon restaurant quality. Think about it. When you get a piece of salmon out at the restaurant, does it ever come flat and thin? No, it's really easy to overcook those. It's almost impossible to keep it medium rare in those flat salmons. So a nice thick fillet is the most important. Mine here is about 1.5 inches to 1.75 inches. Cast iron, turning it on right now. Depending on your burner, I am going to be on a medium high to a high. It's gas. And I have avocado oil in there, 2 tablespoons. All the exact measurements are right down below. And the avocado oil is a high smoke point. Whatever oil you want to use that you have in the house that has a high smoke point, the avocado oil has 520 degree smoke point. So When that is ready, we are going to lay it down. I already patted dry the salmon. That's extremely important. And now I'm going to give some salt and pepper to the salmon. You want to do this last minute. This is my favorite new gadget, by the way, Zorak. I don't know if you probably saw me talk about them on my last video, but they are the gravity electric salt and pepper shakers. They're my favorite. I'm not getting paid by them, but I love the product, and I have a 30% discount below in the description center, and you can purchase them with 30% off. So as soon as that comes up to a smoke, as soon as you see the cast iron start to smoke, we are ready to put the salmon in. I've got a little bit of smoke coming out. This has been on for a couple minutes. So you want that cast iron screaming hot. You hear that? That's what you want. Once it lays down, do not fuss with it. Do not touch it. We're not flipping it. We're not going to flip it. So we're going to leave that there for 3 minutes on the medium high to high on your burner, depending upon your burner, before we transfer it into the oven. So we will let that go for 3 minutes before we transfer it on in. Now we want to add, this is a one pot wonder, we are going to add our sliced veggies right on in there. These will cook so fast with that high temperature in the oven. So our veggies are going right on in. Okay? Now we're going to put this right in, and I made a mistake, excuse me. I said 400. It's actually 425 the oven is set at. In, and now depending on the thickness of your salmon fillets, it could be anywhere from 4 to, I would say, 7 minutes. Probably not past 7 minutes. I like mine a medium rare. You can see when you open up the oven to check that you'll see it opaque all the way through, but still almost on the medium rare side. And then when we pull it out, we're going to flip it over and add a couple pads of butter. It'll be amazing. It's been 4 minutes for me. I like it a middle on the medium rare side. Take a look at this. Wow. Now what you want to immediately add your pads of butter to the screaming hot pan, and it will instantly melt, as you see what's going on right here. And what you want to do is just slide that salmon in that butter before you flip it over. So slide that salmon in that butter. So you give it a little bit of butter on all sides. Now look at that. Look at that salmon fillet. That is what you call restaurant quality. That is what you get when you are served in the restaurant. So you just want to let that rest on that side for probably about 30 seconds to no longer than a minute, because remember the pan is still screaming hot, and just let it soak up the butter and get all that delicious, delicious flavor. And I can't wait to pair it with that avocado horseradish cream sauce. While our salmon's resting, perfect time to talk about this amazing French wine, Deux Terres, which translates into two lands. And it's because it is a cuvée blend. It is a blend of Pinot Noir, Beaujolais, and Gamay. All those grapes, even though they're great red grapes, just go perfect with salmon. They're very, very light. I'm getting sense of black cherry and licorice. Wow. Wow. I have tastes of black raspberry and spices with a little bit of minerality and just like a hint of granite. It's really a very, amazing wine. It'll pair perfectly with the salmon. I can't wait to dig in. Let me plate up. Before I devour the salmon, I would first like to thank all my subscribers. And if you're not yet a subscriber, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my recipes. And don't forget to like and share and ring that bell, because I have a new recipe every Tuesday, but I can't wait any longer. This restaurant style salmon. I also did a restaurant style crispy skin salmon. I'll have the link down below. But a lot of people don't like skin. I do, but a lot of people do. So I wanted to do this one without skin, just to show you that you can still get that awesome, awesome cut. Look at that. Look how tender and perfectly cooked to the perfect medium rare. Wow. That is amazing. And that avocado cream sauce is just out of this world. Thanks for stopping by Wine and Dine with Jeff. And we'll see you next week.